Hello, friends. It's Friday. It's May 22nd. It's May 22nd, 2020. So it's 2020. And Gemini new moon. We're moving out of having Earth as our major experience and now moving into air and communication. And it's a beautiful time. Welcome, Ruthie Freeman. Glad you're here with us. And all of those that will be joining us. We are truly, I am truly delighted to be here and to welcome you in, Jane Anderson and Dave March, and to invite us into this 12/12 Awareness Moments with Kyra, to really look at a deeper examination of our own lives and our experience and what we're creating in the world. Welcome, Kimberly Wright. Glad you're here. And on this day, I want to invite you into a question. And the question is, are you inspiring yourself? Whew, we look for inspiration. You're here for inspiration, and I'm grateful to offer that. And at the same time, there's a piece of this about how do I inspire myself? Am I inspired by myself? By the thoughts that I think, by the feelings that I carry forth into the world, by the actions that I live out in the world? Am I inspired by my own life and the opportunity to be a presence to myself first and foremost, then to my family, my loved ones, to my greater community, to the world? We have an opportunity to ask and invite ourselves into a place of deeper inspiration. And it begins by us being inspired by the way we're being in the world, by the way we're thinking about the world, the way we're perceiving life and then expressing it. If I am in a place of feeling inspired by myself and by my own life, then I'm not in a dependency. And I think part of what we want to look at is, where do I create the dependency on others to make me feel good, on something outside of me to give me feedback that I'm enough? I know we love our connections and our relationship, and I certainly will never diminish those of great value to us. And I look to others to inspire me as well. So I don't deny that that's part of the equation. But I also invite us to say, what is it to inspire ourselves? What is it to recognize that I love my life? I love that I can inspire myself, that I don't have to be worried about someone else giving me the right feedback or experience or something that makes me feel more alive and awake and aware and living into the presence that is available to me right now. We block our ability to be an inspiration to ourselves by focusing too much on the past. And with, it's okay to have nostalgia. It's certainly a beautiful thing to carry forth those beautiful memories of our lives. But there's a difference when we spin in the past thinking it should have been different, or wanting it to change, or regretting or living without forgiveness. All those things keep us stuck from being fully present to inspire ourselves in the moment. The other side of that, of course, is the equation of when we're focused on the future and feel fearful or anxious or apprehensive about the unknown. Because the truth is, we always live in the unknown. This is more apparent right now because we're in this experience where we're recognizing things aren't what they've been. We can't count on what has been in the past, and everything is shifting for us. So as a result, you don't know what's happening next. We don't know what's unfolding, and that the future is something that is really, we have to allow it to be unfolding as it is each moment. And so when we get anxious and get connected to wanting the future to be a certain way, or struggling with what will it be, and wondering and feeling insecure in that moment, then we're not in a place where we can be an inspiration. Inspiration is the infilling of spirit. It is the in-breath that allows the out-breath. So I invite you, when you want to be inspired, That are you filling your life with the experience of spirit? Are you filling your life with the breath of life and acknowledging the gift of that life and that spirit that is alive in you every single moment? See, when we do that, when we begin to fill ourselves with that experience of the presence of spirit, we bring ourselves back fully into this now moment. We open our heart. We expand even our consciousness of the breath of life. We open our mind in that moment, because as we open to that infilling of spirit, then we allow it to be informing and guiding us moment by moment, and we feel secure in that experience. We feel curious and excited about what's coming, rather than anxious or worried or frustrated about what's been or what might be. We can truly, in this moment, when I am filled with spirit, when the inspiration of life moves through me, and I become curious and partnering with it. I'm partnering with life as it is moving me forward and guiding me into this next now. I'm so fully present that I become aware of the nuances of life. And that inspires me. I see things that I wouldn't see if I'm not in that inspiration, in that infilling of spirit. And in that place, I notice the little things that bring joy into my world. I notice how life is always transforming, changing, bringing me new opportunities to notice and exchange with it. Welcome, Don Davis. Glad you're here. And so I want to invite you, if you're not aware of what it is to be an inspiration in your own life, to start to consider it. Now, also, we then become an inspiration to others because we're living from an inspired place. We're a place where there's a creative spirit at play in us and through us and as us. And when we recognize that, we're not denying that infilling spirit and the spirit that wants to come out in its playful way, its unique and creative energy in each one of us. If we're not in denial of that, then we allow that kind of playfulness, that joy, that experience that says, oh, let me dance through the world today. Today I'm called to, sing with the birds. Or today I inspire myself by just being a presence with my own smile. Or I inspire myself by feeling gratitude in my soul. I inspire myself every single day by giving myself permission to be who I am. I want you to think about what is it that inspires you, and that how you inspire yourself, and then consciously choose it. When we consciously choose to inspire ourselves and to recognize that we're filled with that spirit of life, with the spirit of love, with the spirit of truth, with the consciousness and creative energies of the universe, I start to notice how that is moving me and how I can play with it. So I invite you to find the way that you inspire yourself today. It's a beautiful, powerful moment of life that you've been given. It's a gift of this moment, a gift of this presence. And so allow yourself to experience it fully, and be an inspiration to yourself. And as you do that, you cannot help but inspire others, because that spirit is contagious. Let's let the contagion of joy, the contagion of this infilling of spirit, this inspired expression, to be what we give to the world every single day. And it begins by giving it to the world of ourselves. God bless you, friends. Have an awesome day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.